Hey friends, hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal Blue. I do Christian content and I also do what's called the Word of the Day. I also have videos and shorts of me and my family having fun together, and I also have inspirational shorts, and I also have running fitness shorts. So if you like what you see and hear, don't forget to like and subscribe, but most of all, share. For those of you returning, happy Tuesday. Hope everybody is having a blessed Tuesday thus far. So today we're going to be reading from the book of Proverbs. Don't mind my son yelling in the background. It's kind of what he does now. So we're going to be reading from Proverbs 18 and verse 1. And as everything is in the Bible, it's very timely because I just think, I don't know if people are bored. I don't know if they got a chip on their shoulder. I don't know what their problem is, but in my day-to-day work, talking to people on the phone, sometimes you'll get a person that's in a good mood. Sometimes you'll get a person who's in a bad mood. Sometimes you'll get a person who's even keeled. And sometimes you'll just get a person who just wants to start a fight for no reason. And no matter how nice you are, it just doesn't matter. So my mom always said, you just got to pray for people like that because you don't know what they're going through. So in Proverbs 18:1, it says, an unfriendly person pursues selfish ends, and against all sound judgment starts quarrels. This is timely for me because this is what's been happening every day since the end of July, since my company has implemented this new system. It has been people calling in and fussing and cussing, calling me out of my name and calling me incompetent. And it's not fun. And I'm beginning to wonder whether it's worth it or not. I've contemplated quitting several times, but I know I can't because I got bills to pay and I got a family to feed. So I have just been asking God to help me just hang in there. And I feel like at this point now I'm kind of numb to the calls. Like when I talk to people, it's like I'm a shell of myself. I'm not even the happy, buoyant person that I once was. And I've never had a job in my life that literally sucked the life out of me and sucked my personality out of me. And that's what I feel this job has done. But it wasn't always like that. When I started working in this department back in 2023, it was a joy. I loved it. It was a pleasure. It was awesome. But now that they've got this new system implemented, it's a nightmare. Like I hate going to work. I don't want to work. Granted, I'm very blessed to be able to work from home, but I don't like my job anymore. And I'm not gonna lie, I hate my job now. And I have just been asking God to just help me get through it because like I've been depressed. I've laid in beds many a mornings and just be like, I just don't want to. But I know that it's God's grace that allows me to get up and do what I got to do because I do have to pay bills, got to feed the kids, got to pay the rent, got to do all that stuff. It needs to be done. So I have to suffer during this time. And we know about Christians and suffering. We got to go through the suffering. We got to go through the rough patch. And it has definitely been a rough patch. I cried last night and this morning, but John reassured me that everything was okay. And like any other thing, we're going to get through this. So I said all that to say if you ever run into an unfriendly person who pursues selfish ends and they just want to start quarrels and just want to start fights, don't feed into it. Don't feed into the negativity. Let them argue all by themselves. That's what my mom used to tell me growing up. She was like, I just let people just argue all by themselves. And that's what I do when people want to fuss and argue over the phone with me. I get quiet and I just let them go because all the calls are recorded. And our supervisors, they listen to the calls. So the best thing that we can do is be quiet. And then the person on the other end ends up looking real stupid because they were sitting there fussing, looking crazy. So again, I said all that to say is don't feed into it. Don't feed the fire. Don't feed the flame. Just pray for them. Try to love them as best as you can. And don't take it personally, and that's been the toughest thing. I usually don't take stuff personally. I had to learn how to not take stuff personally, or else I'll take stuff personally again. So that is something that I have to work on and ask the Lord to guide me in that area of not taking it personally, but also, and our supervisors have told all of us that don't take it personally. But it's kind of hard when you're constantly being yelled at, call after call after call, and the calls are coming in back to back to back to back to back, and you're just like, enough, make it stop, you know. Um, And then every now and again, you'll get that one good call in there that'll brighten your day. And you're like, man, why can't I have 1,000 more of these? So for people that just want to be unfriendly and start quarrels, let them. Just let them. Let them do it all by themselves. Because eventually they'll run out of energy and they'll get tired and they'll stop talking. Or they'll realize that you're not saying anything. And they'll realize how crazy they sound. And they might even apologize for what they've done. That's happened a few times. Wouldn't hold my breath for it to happen again. But I'm not here to be a negative Nancy. I'm just kind of venting in a way and telling you guys what I've been going through. But also, if you experience these things, I don't know what you guys are going through. I just want to try to help to give advice to say how to combat it and how to deal with it. Because it says that we're supposed to love the Lord Jesus Christ with all our heart, mind, and our soul. But we're always supposed to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And that part's hard. It's hard to love the people who are being nasty to you. But we have to learn to just keep on pressing on, and eventually we will get through it. Because, like anything else, this too shall pass. And that's something that my parents have always told me. This too shall pass. So, this rough patch that I'm going through with these unfriendly people who want to quarrel, I know that this is just a rough patch that I'm going through. And I pray that 2026 looks a whole lot different and it's aimed in a more positive direction. So if you guys are dealing with negative people, pray for them. That's all I can say, because that's really all we can do. All right, so that was my little rant today. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to unleash that on you guys, but it actually felt pretty good. So again, this is from Proverbs 18, verse 1. Like I always say, don't take my word for it. Read it for yourself. I love you guys. I hope this blessed you. And Lord willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.